Welcome to another small vlog. I've been all day working on my assignment. Actually, I already submitted my assignment, working on my exam. But I decided it was a good idea just to go outside and walk. It's the 5th of January 2026 in London. It's very cold, as you can see. It's frozen. But I also wanted to show you this view. The plan was to go out and see the sunlight, a bit of the sunset, but we were a bit late. But seeing these colors is also really good. When you see these colors, you're signaling the brain that it's sunset. And in this way, you're aligning your internal clock with the day-night cycles. Obviously, going to bed around 4 or 5 p.m. in winter is not ideal for most people, I guess. But still, it's always good to watch the sunset almost every day if you can. I read somewhere that farmed salmon can cause gene mutations. Of course, I don't have the scientific evidence right now. I heard somewhere, and I had a look at the headlines of the papers, but I haven't looked into this properly. Which is something that sounds very plausible, you know, farmed salmon. They're giving antibiotics to salmon. They're not really free living organisms. They are, but they are. They're not in cages. I don't know where they are, but
yeah, they are actually.
Yeah, in cages.
They're in like specific tanks. We saw them in Norway.
Oh, tanks,
actually.
yeah.
In specific, not tanks, but it's a small part of the actual ocean. So they are in the ocean.
All right.
But they're separated from the wide ocean by like, I don't know, nets or whatever. And then they're obviously fed a different diet, specific for them to grow faster, bigger, to produce more money at the end of the day.
In the meantime, you can see these beautiful birds here. Beautiful.
You can't see it because
It's very dark.
your face.
Striking my face. But hello. Hi. We love to pet it, but I think we're not allowed. And look at these ducks here. Beautiful.
Can't, it's following you.
Look at these ducks here. Oh, it's very cold, guys. I guess for you it's fine. Wow.
So cute.
A much better option. I mean, most of you might not know about this. You might not eat fish, you might do, but most people eat farmed salmon. If you get salmon from supermarkets, it's gonna be farmed. It's not gonna be wild caught. So you might be wondering, is it really expensive wild caught salmon? Well, I'll take you with me to a place where I get wild salmon. You can see the price, how much it is per gram, and then you can judge yourself and see if it's really worth it to eat wild salmon or eating farmed salmon. Are you getting omega-3 from farmed salmon? You are, but much less. And you're getting some from, when you eat wild salmon, you're getting some nutrients that you don't get from farmed salmon. And one of them is called astaxanthin. It's a powerful antioxidant. So I'll take you with me to Whole Foods, where you can get fresh wild fish. I'll show you the price. I'll show you what I get for a fillet of salmon, and then you can judge and see if it's worth it for you. To be honest, if you eat it once a week, twice a month, that also counts. But you want to get your omega-3 and essential fatty acids from actual food, not really from a supplement, unless it's a Really good supplement. But yeah, I'll take it with me, and I'll see you in Whole Foods. Bye. Hi, I am in Whole Foods, so I wanted to show you the difference between wild salmon and farm salmon. So as you can see, the wild salmon is more pink. It has a different color. You can see it's more vibrant. Compared to farm salmon, it has a totally different color. Regarding price, we have 36 pounds per kilo. It's reduced because it's usually 46 pounds per kilo. But of course, you don't really need much. I think the fillet, the one on the top, if you eat half of it once a week or twice a week, that will do. But you can see the difference in the color. It's just per kilo too.
Yes, everything is always per kilo.
So farm salmon, 29 pounds per kilo. It's about 15 pounds less than wild caught. But obviously, I don't know about the farming practices from these fish, but you will never compare the benefits from wild caught to farm salmon. The difference here is that wild caught salmon is feeding of little crabs and prawns, and this gives help to keep its natural vibrant color. As you can see, it has a very, very nice color. It's all coming from, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but it might be coming from the antioxidants that are naturally present in little crabs and prawns. One of them is astaxanthin. Therefore, wild salmon is high in astaxanthin, whereas farm salmon doesn't have that color. They're probably fed with antibiotics and all of the things that are not really good for your health. So yeah, I give you price comparison. I give you nutritional comparison, and then you can judge yourself if you want to eat it twice a week, once a week, or twice a month. That will also work. Thanks for watching.